Barbarika, the very rare powerful character in Mahabharata. Barbarika and his dialogue with Krishna. Barbarika was a grandson of Bhima and the son of Ghatotkacha. Ghatotkacha was the son of Bhima and Hidimbi. Even in his childhood, Barbarika was a very brave warrior. He learned the art of warfare from his mother. The gods gave him the 3 infallible arrows. Hence, Barbarika came to be known as bearer of 3 arrows. When Barbarika learned that battle between the Pandavas and the Kauravas had become inevitable, he wanted to witness what was to be the Mahābhārata War. He promised his mother that if he felt the urge to participate in the battle, he would join the side which would be losing. He rode to the field on his blue horse equipped with his 3 arrows and bowed. Before the Mahabharata War began, Lord Krishna asked all the Pandavas how many days they would take to finish Mahabharata War alone. Bhishma answered that he would take 20 days to finish the war. Dronacharya replied that it would take him 25 days. When Karna was asked, he said he would take 24 days. Arjuna told Krishna it would take 28 days for him to complete the battle by himself. In this manner, Lord Krishna asked each warrior and received an answer. Krishna also wants to know the answer from Barbarika. Krishna, disguised as a Brahmin, stopped Barbarika to examine his strength. When asked how many days he would take to finish the war alone, Barbarika answered that he could finish it in 1 minute. Krishna then asked Barbarika how he'd finish the great battle with just 3 arrows. Barbarika replied that a single arrow was enough to destroy all his opponents in the war, and it would then return to his quiver. He stated that the first arrow is used to mark all the things that he wants to destroy. If he uses the second arrow, then the second arrow will mark all the things that he wants to save. On using the third arrow, it will destroy all the things that are marked and then return to his quiver. Krishna then challenged him to tie all the leaves of the peepal tree under which he was standing, using his arrows. Barbarika accepts the challenge and starts meditating to release his arrow by closing his eyes. As Barbarika starts meditating, Krishna quietly plucks a leaf from the tree and hides it under his foot. When Barbarika releases his first arrow, it marks all the leaves of the tree and finally started hovering around the leg of Krishna. Krishna asks Barbarika why the arrow was hovering over his foot. Barbarika replies that there must be a leaf under his foot and the arrow was targeting his foot to mark the leaf that is hidden underneath. Barbarika advises Krishna to lift his leg, otherwise the arrow would mark the leaf by piercing Krishna's foot. Krishna then lifts his foot and the first arrow also marks the hidden leaf. The second arrow marks the area to be saved. The third arrow then collects all the leaves, including the hidden leaf, and ties them together. By this, Krishna concludes that the arrows are so powerful and infallible. Thus Krishna gets a deeper insight about Barbarika's phenomenal power. Whichever side he supports will end up making the other side weaker due to his power. Nobody will be able to defeat him. Hence, as he will be forced to switch sides to support the other side that has become weaker. Thus, in an actual war, he will keep oscillating between 2 sides, thereby destroying the entire army of both sides, and eventually only he would remain. Subsequently, none of the sides would become victorious and he would be the lone survivor. Hence, Krishna avoids his participation in the war by seeking his head in charity. Thanks for watching and subscribe the channel.